Hello, I'm Tom Upchurch, an Assistant Governor in District 6910. This presentation is an overview of My Rotary and DaCdb, the two information technology programs that our district and most of our clubs are using. These programs provide functionality that will help us improve networking, fellowship, and service. But there's a definite learning curve before we can enjoy the benefits of the technology. We not only must learn to access and use the basic functionalities in the program, but also must learn which program provides the best solution for resolving different practical needs. Let's begin by reviewing Rotary.org. This is a very large site created by Rotary International. It is divided into two parts. The first part is for the general public. It contains a huge amount of information about Rotary and its activities in the world. The second part is called My Rotary, and that is the working area for Rotarians. To enter My Rotary, you must sign in. If you have never signed in before, you have to create an account by clicking this button, and it will tell you what to do. Since I have signed in before, I'll go ahead and put in my login information. The password is case sensitive. The primary function of My Rotary is to provide tools for membership management, reporting, goals, setting, and tracking. It performs these functions for club, district, zone, and international levels. And the site is available in several languages. My Rotary is powerful, but cannot do everything for anyone. Rotary is so big and complex that operations tend to be slow, sometimes distressingly so. RI is aware of this, and for that reason has set up arrangements with organizations that are called Member Data Integration Partners. With these tools, you can spend a lot less time on administrative tasks because it works faster. You can avoid duplicate entry and ensure that Rotary has the latest club and membership information. Providers in English include Club Runner, DaCdb, and SIMDA. There are many other integration providers in other languages. DaCdb, which is an abbreviation for District and Club Database, is the official integration partner for District 6910. You also must log into this database. My login information is already here. It is important if you're an officer to put in your club number. The advantage of DaCdb is that it is district and club focused, and it can do many things better and faster than Rotary.org. It also has functionality that does not exist in Rotary. The basic features for both Rotary.org and DaCdb are free to clubs. This may seem a bit confusing at first, but it isn't too bad because My Rotary is clearly better at managing some areas and DaCdb is better for managing others. So, when should you use My Rotary? My Rotary works best to view Rotary Foundation reports to determine if a new member has ever been in a Rotary Anywhere before, to select DaCdb as your club member data integration partner, to set club, service, and foundation goals. When should you use DaCdb? To enter membership, leadership, and attendance information. Even if your club continues to use Club Runner as its RI data partner, you must enter information into DaCdb also for the information to move to district. Information entered directly into My Rotary also will not go to district. Information entered in the DaCdb goes to district, zone, and Rotary International. This includes membership and leadership information. Two-way communication with RI only occurs when the club formally selects DaCdb as the membership integration partner. In DaCdb, this is called RI Direct. You should use DaCdb to create e-bulletins, membership searches, manage district and club calendars, schedule and register for district or club events, for customized email, and use for cloud storage. As noted before, these functions are free. Premium functions include the web page, attendance module, and club dues module. Okay, let's go and look at My Rotary in a bit more detail. First, we must open the web page at Rotary.org, and we've already done that. Now let's select My Rotary. If you have recently signed in, you won't have to enter your login information again. After signing in, you will see your name at the top. Put the cursor over your name and select Profile. Don't be surprised if nothing seems to happen at first. The Rotary.org pages are often painfully slow to load. After the page does load up, scroll down to the Rotary resume. Look under Basic Information and check the current role. This says that I am logged in as a club executive secretary. This means that I should be able to access the information I want to work on. It's crucial that you understand this, because Rotary allows the user to access information based on roles. If you don't have the correct role, you will not be able to make changes and may not even see the area you want to work in. Roles are primarily assigned based on your position in the club or district or zone or at international. Before working in My Rotary, especially for the first time, you must check your current role. If you find the role is not correct, send an email to data@rotary.org. Give your full name, Rotary ID number, your home club name, and explain your problem. Unfortunately, we at the district level cannot make these changes for you. If you are recognized as president, club secretary, or executive secretary, treasurer, or chair of membership or Rotary Foundation committees, you will have access to the information that you need to work on if it shows as your current role. After you've determined your role in the club, select the back arrow to return to My Rotary. We are going to work in the Manage area in My Rotary. There are usually several ways to get to the same spot. To try to avoid confusion, we're going to do all the work today in the Manage area. After you hover the cursor over Manage, these options appear. Again, we're going to stick to Club and District Administration. First, we're going to look at Club Administration. If you are the Secretary or President, you will see Add, Edit, Remove. This will allow you to do extensive membership management here, but don't do it. In our district, we use DaCdb for this functionality. Information entered into DaCdb is automatically forwarded up to district, zone, and international. Information added here stays here, does not come back to district level. There is one exception, and that is if you are entering the information and have established partnership with Rotary International. International will send information back to you in the RI Compare tab in DaCdb. The only thing that we will work in today in this area is to add or remove a vendor partner organization. If you are already set up with DaCdb and you look on DaCdb and see that your club is RI Direct, you will not have to do this. But if you are in one of the clubs that need to set this up, this is how you do it. You go to Administration, Club Administration, and add or remove a vendor partner organization. You see partner organization here. This club is already associated with DaCdb. If the club wanted to change this association, you would click Terminate and then choose which provider you wanted to use. After doing that, close the page, go back to Manage. Hovering over Manage again, we will go back over to Club and District Administration, but now we're going to Reports. This is a very important area for Rotary Foundation chairs because all important reports related to the foundation are here. The one that you will be most interested in probably will be Contributions and Recognition, and under this area, Club Raising Analysis, and under this area, the Club Recognition Summary. The Club Recognition Summary will show details of contributions by club members, including cash value as well as points that have been accrued. I am not going to open this summary because it reveals confidential information. So close this page again and go back to Manage. Under Manage, we'll go to the Club and District Administration again, and fortunately there is a new entry under this area called Rotary Club Central, which makes it really easy to go to Rotary Club Central. So we click that and Rotary Club Central pops up. It opens by default in the club view with 3 tabs available: Your Club, Service, Foundation Giving, and Notes that which club is opened. So let's take a look at the tabs. We'll open the Foundation Giving tab first. When the tab opens, a summary of foundation giving is first displayed along with trends. Then, as you scroll down, you will find the Goals and Progress area, and that's where we want to work for now. If you want to work in 2015-16, you must select that tab. After it opens, you have to scroll down again. 2015-16 has been selected, and there is an edit pencil here. This means that you are authorized to edit the information in the area. If you are not authorized, you will see a View here, the word view. If you see that, you have to go work on upgrading your privileges. But we'll select Edit and see how that works. First, select Paul Harris Society. If you believe that your club will have 1 or 2 members who will give at least $1,000 during the next year, you put that number in, it will calculate it for you. Now your total gift is $2,000. This club had already entered 1, so I'll leave that 1 there. Sustaining members indicate that there will be a gift on the part of every single Rotarian of $100 or more. This is necessary for clubs that are trying to be sustaining member clubs. This is not an average of $100 per person. It's a gift of $100 a person. If there are members in the club who will not give $100, but everybody is giving something, you can do every Rotarian every year. If it's divided between sustaining members and every Rotarian every year, in other words, members who are given $100 or more per person, you can put those down. Say there'd be 76 of those, and then every Rotarian every year would be the balance of the club. This part can be a little confusing. Many clubs just enter every Rotarian every year and try for an average of $100 per person, being sure that everyone gives something. If there are other contributions from fundraisers or corporate or community gifts, and you're hoping to receive $1,000 from those, you just enter that in this location. If you're happy with what you've done, you select Save. This is the way everything works in the Rotary Foundation goals setting area. There are 2 other areas that I just want to show you for completeness. We won't do them in the interest of time and because they work about the same. You can go down to the Polio Plus, edit that. The request by the governor is to give as much as the club would receive for 1 meal. So if each member is paying $10 per meal, it'd be $10 times the number of members that you have. If it's $20, it's $20 times the number of members that you have. Major gifts and endowment. If you're hoping to have individuals give to Bequest Society or benefactors, Bequest Society or individuals who put in their will $10,000 will go to Rotary. Benefactors put in the will that $1,000 will go to Rotary. So that's how Foundation works. The tabs for your club is fairly self-explanatory, and I'm not going to go there. I do want to show you one thing in service that tends to be overlooked, and it's quite different from other areas in Rotary Club Central. I will select the 2014-15 tab because the club did not complete this area last year, and I want you to see how it looks before anything has been entered. We'll deal with the service projects and activities area. So we select the Edit button. There's a description of the type of entry that is required, but you will note that entry starts here, and this is freeform. That is what is different. So any project, special project for kids. And then here use about 100 characters just to describe what this project is going to be. Special project for kids. And then go to the summary and enter approximately 100 character summary of the project. You can then, after completing this area, you can add a new project. As the year progresses, you can add more projects. So this is an area that isn't finished when you finish setting your goals.